June, rivers all across northwest Iowa and southeast South Dakota rose out of their banks, flooding homes and businesses. Hit hard was Hawarden, Iowa's Route 10 drive-in. Just days after the floodwaters receded, KTIV spoke to the restaurant's owners, Scott and Jennifer Schwade. Back then, they already had plans to repair and reopen their restaurant. Now, just 8 months later, the couple's hard work has paid off. Everything is cleaned up and ready to go. And this morning, KTIV's Connor Trett returned to Hawarden for Route 10's ribbon cutting to celebrate the restaurant's reopening.
This is Hawarden's drive-in. And not only is it ours, but it's the community's, and we're going to bring this back for the community.
It's been 8 months since Scott and Jennifer Schwade gave me a tour of the Route 10 drive-in that was hit by flooding in late June. The restaurant's husband and wife owners say they never even considered closing up shop.
We never came in here and went, we're never going to get this place done, or we're never going to reopen, or it's just not going to work out. There was never that thought.
Route 10 has been partially open for drive-through and carry-out since mid-January. When they first opened back up, the line was around the building.
We were glad that people had come back, and the loyalty of the people in this community is second to none. It's amazing. You know, I think they were just patiently waiting, or impatiently waiting.
They were ready because daily we'd have people pulling through the parking lot, and sometimes come up and look in the windows, to see how much further we had gotten, but people were ready.
Thursday, the Hawarden Chamber of Commerce hosted a grand reopening ribbon cutting to celebrate the restaurant getting back up and running. Inside the restaurant, it looks good as new, but if you look around, there's still some reminders of the damage. Like this Sasquatch that sits just about 200 feet from the restaurant. Now, if you look here, he's not wearing pants. This is just rust that accumulated while this metal Bigfoot was underwater. And you can still see where the water line was, kind of acting as a permanent measuring stick for those flood levels back in late June. Now, the Schwades say that they do plan to pay homage to the floodwaters in more ways in the future.
When it's warmer out on the backside where the drive-through goes around, on the white siding, I am gonna paint maybe a little wavy line so people can see. And maybe even in here, just so people know exactly how deep it exactly was in here.
Pushing forward while remembering how far they've come. In Hawarden, Iowa, Connor Trett, KTIV News 4.
Following one final inspection on Friday, Route 10 will fully reopen for indoor dining.